got fun and games, we got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the Sven Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where dreams are shown. Where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where dreams are shown. Oh, yeah, yeah. Where dreams are shown.
Hello everybody, doing a little bit of prepping for D&D. I am tweaking my background behind me. Ooh, I just downloaded something, but I don't know what it downloaded as. So I have to look at all the different peak shores. To figure it out what it saved as. And I missed it. Alright, so I'm gonna look here. It is designer. Blink. Alright, so we'll see how this looks. There you go, see? Let's tweak it a little bit. Edit, because we can zoom out from it. Zoom. Make it taller. This is not exactly what I wanted, so screw it. Forget it, man. We're just going to go with... We have our workshop. I think I'm going to go with my old dirty eating dinner. Happy Wednesday. Dinner at 6 o'clock, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully it's something yummy. I think we're going to go with a messy desk. Messy desk. There it is. Alright. Vitally important. Very important. To be in the right setting. Right frame of mind. Speaking of right setting and frame of mind. Do a little shout out to the Atomicness. Throw up a little quote. Alright, so what it is I have a campaign that I'm running. And the characters get captured. And a lot of the campaigns, especially at the beginning of the campaign, they don't know what day it is, they don't know what time of day it is, because they're all underground. And can't see any of those things in this prison. So, I ran everything from the calendar. Well, I'm going to run this same campaign with a totally different group of people. So what I did was I copied it. And if any of you have questions and are watching this on YouTube, first of all, thank you. Feel free to comment down below and I can show you how to copy a campaign. So I have everything from this campaign in this new iteration of it. See, adventure start. Just checking a couple things real quick to see if I have. Carmen was first. Alright, so I have who woke up when. I just don't have. There you go. The image is linked in the notes. Alright, so they were captured and taken on a trip. They were drugged the whole time, so they woke up a couple times during this trip, and only to go back to sleep. So they each saw different things as they were traveling. So I was just looking to see if I had linked what they saw with, see, the lava cavern. Well, I have an image of the lava cavern. So what I'm going to end up doing is just going in lava cave. Nope. What does that mean? Does that mean shared? Yes, okay. Nice. Yeah, it just shows all the different maps and things I have. Interesting. So I don't see the...
Hi.
Welcome to the Friend Zone. We've got fun and games. We got everything you want. Just come watch us play. In the Friend Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Friend Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Friend Zone. You'll never be all alone. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us. Together we'll make it unforgettable.
There we go. Now I'm back on. Alright, sorry about that. I didn't realize that my mic was on. I was pulling up Twitch to make sure I could be heard, so I should have just finished what I was doing and made sure I could be heard. Tomic didn't say anything, so I'm presuming that I could be heard before. So let's just make sure. There we go. Cool. Alright, so today what I'm going to be doing is, now that I've checked and made sure that the calendar was what I expected it to look like, is there's a video game called Solasta, and what they do in that game is they make the tutorial part of a story. So the people meet in the cavern, and then each one tells something that happened on the way to the tavern. So one of them gets attacked by wolves, one of them has to sneak out of a prison, one of them falls into a cave, and another one has to steal some stuff for a friend. During those 4 tutorials, during those 4 stories, you learn the basics of gameplay and operations and things. So for fun, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something similar with my group here. I'm going to have each one of them tell a little story, and 1 or 2 of them are going to be doing these little scenarios. Quick little blurbs, quick little encounters, just to give a little bit of a background. So I have my prelude here of the 4 things I'm doing. And the things I want them to do while they're there. Escape, push wall onto the baddies, find the chest with gear, get across the bridge and shove. Skill checks, quietly leave, pull a lever, pick locks, find traps, retrieve an item, and fight. So we're going to start from the top. I'm going to take a look at the map. So I want to change the size, and this corner is being wonky with me. There we go. Never mind. Zoom in using the mouse wheel. And if you look here, you see there's no icon for walls. So that means there are no walls drawn. So what I'm going to do is draw 2 pits. So you click on the pit over here, click on the ellipse, and usually takes me 2 times because I forget. I believe it's Alt. Let's see. We hold Alt, left click and drag. Yes, there it is. That gives us our circle. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and draw it all the way out to, come on, to there. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Go back over here to select, and I'm going to take these 2 drag them out. So what I did was I just drew a square, left click and held, and it highlights both. Drag them out a little bit. We're going to bring these 4 in. Oops, I missed it. Try again. There we go. These 4. Drag them in. These 3 in. These 4 in a little bit. Him in a little bit. So what happens is, we'll go ahead and open up the combat tracker. You go ahead and grab the GM. Drag him into here. Throw Ansi in there. Alright, and so when we throw Ansi in here, bloop, put him in the pit. And what we're doing is we're going to, right here where it says unlocked, actually let's take a look here. Player vision preview mode. Click that. Click him. We want line of sight. Yeah, so we don't have that here. So we're going to go ahead and unlock, click here to play, and then here to line of sight. So you see, he can only see inside this pit. However, when he crawls out, he can see everything. He can see in the pit, he can see everything else around it, but while he's in it, he can't see anything. That is the difference between a pit. Wouldn't mind meeting a cow in an alley. I would not want to have to meet Scrambles in an alley. Xinu. Well said, Xinu. That's right, Atomic. Scrambles is the big Minotaur player. So that's a pit. So now we just need to do another pit over here. Same thing we just did. Click on walls. Make sure we have the right layer selected. Pit selected. Ellipse. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the player preview mode. Pretty much go sort of in the middle. Hold down Alt, left click and drag. There we go. And I actually don't think I'm going to mess with this one at all. It wouldn't turn out just the way I wanted it to. Okay, so again, if he's back to play mode, as we go to player preview, as soon as he moves out of the pit, climbs up out, he can see everything, including this other pit, and then he comes over here, goes into here, and now again, once again, he can't see anything. He has a fog of war, so he knows, he remembers what he saw, but he can't see anything else. What's happening at the time, because he's inside this pit. Alright, that's really all I care about. I don't care that, these other things are higher and he can't see through the walls and all those things. So that's not that big a deal. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have some of these. So if we look at what our goals for this was, is to escape, to push a wall onto baddies and find a chest with gear. So the baddies are going to be, I think I'm going to put the baddies down here in the bigger pit. He's going to climb up out of here, push some crap onto them. So let's get the crap that he can push onto him. let's go to our assets. And I think I want like a stone wall. You know what? This would work just fine. Save me a lot of time and trouble to just use this monolith that's here. This tall rock thing. So what we do is we go here to our layers. We're going to make this a separate layer so we can turn it on and off. I'm going to take this here, boom. Right now it's a 4x4. This map came with a grid drawn on it. The grid, as you can see, is taller than it is wide, so it's not going to be a regular grid. So I'm going to look at what the grid is. Alright, so we need it to be about 2x2, maybe 3x2. We will go back to our layer, turn off our grid actually, because it's annoying. Layers, we're going to go to layer selection, and we're going to move it over here. Right now it's 4, so we're going to change it to well, let's take a look and see what it looks like. Return it. There we go. There we go. That's actually pretty dang good right there. Boom. And then we're going to take this thing and make it so that that's what it looks like after it fell. So we're going to take this, go sploop, turn it. It is 2x3, which is great because it's going to fall and we look like it's slower. So we'll drop it there. Alright, it has line of sight in it. You can see right here the column has line of sight. So we're going to turn off the line of sight. Just click the use walls and say don't use the walls. Zinlu, what'd I say? Oh, the quote. Hope you all are good today. I am, Zinlu. Even better for you having stopped by. Wonder if this is case sensitive. Let's find out. It is not case sensitive. Excellent. Playing Recore. Recore. Is that one with the girl running where you get to keep trying to beat your time and find all the treasures? Or is that something different? I don't know Recore off the top of my head. Definitely go check out Atomic and Zinlu. Great guys, really good to their strength, to the community that comes in and says hello. They always take the time to chat with people. Alright, so the goal here is we make this not visible. He will come up here. Play mode. Oops. I added another column by mistake. Delete. Alright, we go to play mode. So he's going to be stuck in here. He's going to wake up, not know what's going on. He's going to come out here looking for his gear because he's going to be naked or in his underpants. Yep, that's the one. Thank you for the shout out. Of course, you're welcome. It's a futuristic. Recore is more of a futuristic thing where she's running around and shooting things and grabbing things, so it's a lot of fun. Check it out. And if you don't like Recore, then just wait because he'll play something else. So he has lots of different games that he plays. Alright, so they're gonna move over to here. Here are the bad guys talking down here. and see this big rock just asking to be pushed. And if he doesn't figure it out himself, I'll have him do a roll. And he's going to come up here, and what he's going to do is he's going to push the rock. When he pushes the rock, it falls and crushes them down below. See, now you can see it down below. And so what I'm going to do is put the bad guys down there. So we're going to go to tokens. Or do I want to go to images? I think I'll go to images instead. Alright, so they're going to be slavers. So we're going to go to... The Drow are back to Recore. Sweet. First thing I saw you stream. Well, that's cool. Big shout out to a day gone by. That's awesome. So I'm trying to think of creatures that would want them to be slavers. I'm going to go, there's these race of aliens. I gotta find who they are though. And the name is right there on the tip of my tongue. Is it Xeno or is it no? Xeno? They have a weird name, and they look like little bug creatures. Let's see if the Google will know. Or in my case, Bing, because I'm weird, and everybody loves Google, so I use Bing.com. 5E alien space faring bug race. So Thrykeens are a bug race that you can actually be. Bugbears are a race that you can actually be. This is so close to what I want. They sort of look like these things here. The bug versus alien bug. Alright, so let me try and see. They're low level. If I put, it helps if I spell it right. Alien spacefaring slaver bug race. Because they're known for capturing things. Alright. No go. Let's try. Let me just get rid of spacefaring then. Nope. I feel like I'm this close. This is almost exactly what it looks like. This was done. This is a person did this. Do they tell us what it is? the Nowth. This is very close to what I'm looking at. This is very similar to that race. Where did it go? What did I do with it? Yes. Visit the site. See if it tells me what this is. Nyogi! Yay! Thank you. Bing. To the rescue. They are called Nyoge. So, Nyogi. There you go. See, this is what they look like. Alright, I was hoping they would have the token, but so let's go with token and get the Nyogi token. Alright, doing a little nose maintenance there. Remember, like the wise man said, you can blow your friend, you can blow your nose, but you can't blow your friend's nose. Or the original, you can pick your nose, you can pick your friend's, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Alright, so we'll take our Nyogi here. Slide this over here so we can see the map. And we're going to put two of them on here. Boof. Boof. There's our Nyogi. And then we're going to take our picture from our images here, and we're going to link it here. Can't wipe your friends on the couch either. What if my friend's arms are broken? He had an itch. Well, you can scratch his nose, absolutely. I'm all about giving friends a hand. Dubby, good stuff. It's hard to read, but definitely check them out if you haven't already. There we go. Alright, so we've got our bug people here. We're going to find our picture of our Nyogi. Uh-oh. A lot of Nyogi. That would be scary. There we go. We have two pictures. We'll look at them both, see what the difference is. There is no difference. They are exactly the same. Alright, so we're going to unlock it. Unidentified is calling them spidery creeps. Make sure it's not identified. Lock it again. We're going to go ahead and close our assets. Actually, I'm going to find a blood spot here in a minute, so go to our map. We're going to drag our image over to here. So now I don't have to search for it. It'll be right here in our energy. That's right. This one is I use for the hydro, because they have hydros, which is like a Gatorade type thing, gives you back a bunch of vitamins and electrolytes and all that crap. And then this one is for my energy. Dubby. So, both of which have amazing flavors. I will say, there was a special they had going on, so there was a mystery flavor. So I ordered it. It was a mystery. It's the only one I've seen that was reddish. It was like a pinkish. All the other ones are like a gray, slightly white color. And it was okay. And it's the first one I've had that wasn't really good. It was okay, it was good, and I don't mind drinking it. It's not bad at all. But every other flavor I've had of theirs has been really good. So they now have come out with these little travel packs, like the small ones, so you can dump into water bottles and stuff. So if you use Spencer77 at checkout, you get 10% off. And to be honest, what I did is used another streamer's code, and as soon as I got the trial pack, and then they just started sending me 50% off, buy one get one, that type of thing. So that's how I started ordering it. He stopped supporting it, and I asked him, "Hey, are you still have a collaboration with Dubby?" He said no. So then I reached out to them, and they became a sponsor of me. I'm not sure how that worked, whether it's the legal term for it. Anyway, there we go. So we have our thing. We're going to move this guy over. It's one thing I don't like about pits is that whenever you interact with it as a DM, it shows you this stupid thing. But there's that. So now I want to get my blood splatter. So let's go with blood. There's a lot of creatures and pictures and stuff. Oops, I don't want tokens. I want... Oh, these are corpse bloody. Alright, I'll have to remember that. And while I'm here, is there any insect ones? Desert guards, horses, bloody corpses of horses. Nope, there are not. Okay. Stairs to blood. Alright. All. And instead I'm going to put dry bloody. See if that helps. Nothing at all. Nothing in bloody. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back home. Somehow I clicked class, Slayer class. That just looks weird. What is that? Oh, okay. My mind was not seeing the helmet. Okay. Close. So I'm looking for blood splatter. And I don't think I'm going to find it in my bloody. I have a bloody handprint. So let's just go with splatter. There we go. Alright, so slide this over. We're going to zoom in. And we're going to make a new layer. We're going to go plus to paint. I'm going to go to plus add a painting layer. And this is going to be blood splatter. And we're going to go crazy with this because it's going to be fun. Alright, so these are actually tokens. I want to remove these tokens and put them on as art. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my play mode, right click, delete token. And I'm going to go here to layers and drop. Can I drop it from here? No. Right click, delete it. Dadgummit. I hit close. There we go. Right click on the token, delete token. And let's do the blood first then. So we go back to our blood splatter. We go to our paint. We go to our stamp. And we're just going to throw one of each in here. This is 1 by 1. We want it bigger than that. We want it about 3 by 3. So we're going to keep the aspect ratio. Hit 3. Enter. So we're going to start here. Splat. I'm going to throw this sucker on there. 1 by 1. Again, we're going to make it 3 by 3. Splat. The new one, 3 by 3. We're going to throw him here. We're going to flip it. And the last one, three by 3. Flip it. Flip it horizontally. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now we are then going to go here to edit. Go to our blood splatter. Layer. Actually, we're going to go to layer. And we're going to slide the whole thing up just a bit. Okay. And then we're going to take this and put it down below the column. So what it'll look like is, let's go ahead and add our, get rid of our blood splatter. Now we're going to add our people back because I forgot. Let's go to tokens, Neogi, and instead of dragging a token right onto the map, what you're going to do is going to put it here as a layer. He is 2 by 2. We're going to make him 1 by 1. And we're going to stick him right here. And we're going to flip it and put the other one right here. So those are not actual interactable tokens. Those are now on there as a layer, like a drawing layer. So what's going to happen is he comes up here to the monolith. He goes, pushes that thing down. Actually, and so what I'm going to do is put the Neogis underneath the column. So he goes, he pushes it, it wobbles. Goes away. Boom. Boom. Blood everywhere. What do you think? There we go. And we can take we're going to go back to our layers. We're going to go back to our Neogi. Turn them back on. And we don't want them to be seen underneath here, so we're going to take this. I'm going to move the column, I think, instead. It'll be easier to do that. This guy. Hold control so that it doesn't lock to the grid. We're just going to move it there. So now I don't have to hide them at all. Boom. Alright, so again, got this giant. I'm going to move him down, this one down just a smidge. Again, holding control. So it's right on the edge. He will be able to sneak behind it. We go to play mode. He sneaks behind it. Doot, 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 doot. And then pushes it down. It weebles, it wobbles. Boof, splat. And the last thing we need is a chest, which has all of his, oops, helps if you type correctly, which has all of his gear in it. Could make it a mimic, just for fun, but we're not. Alright, we're going to go with this, looking here at the chest. I like this one. This is pretty cool looking. So again, we're going to open up our layer. Slap it over here as our tile. 1.3 by 2. It's a huge chest. So we're going to make this one 5 feet high. Actually, we're going to go with 0.8. And then we're going to stick it right here. Layers, there we go. We're going to move it just a little bit back, holding control. We're just going to move it. There we go. So again, what he'll see is he will see back to play mode. The two Nyogi in there, and you will see the chest, and then he will, as he comes out of here, he'll go home here, push that down, push, and squish him, come in here, grab his stuff from the chest, and take off. So that is the plan for this guy. We are finished with this opening sequence. We're going to make this, instead of being an underground well, we're going to change this to unidentified. We're going to change it to prison. Pit. The funny thing is, this guy is going to have, once he escapes from here, he's going to get captured again by the drow. It's funny. You know what? I don't need this to be a pit because he's not going to go in there. So I'm going to actually take that off because it is so annoying to have that red thing there. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock it. And there's the cool thing you can do with these is you go here to click on the, you want to make sure you have the layer correct. Go here to line of sight. Make sure your selecting is there, and you can just double click and it selects them all. And then you can just delete selected points. Boom. So now that annoying red thing is gone. Still over here because he's going to use that pit, but there we go. Maybe I'll have, this is where 2 of them will be, because if I need to use a person with 2, make a note for myself right here. Good for 2 players. I just want to double check the Neogi. They have, I believe they have mental powers. I want to double check that. Neogi and Neogi Master. Master. Alright, let's see. Enslave. Neogi targets a creature. Not sure what happened there. Neogi targets a... Okay, come on. They make it or be magically charmed by the Neogi for a day. Yep. Tentacle of Hadar. And enslave. Okay, good. So, yes. So they enslaved, charmed him. Or them, depending on if it's 2 or 1. And then they were taken captive. Excellent. Alright, so now this one is pretty easy. Get across the bridge, do the shove action. We're going to check the grid on this. I don't want to show the grid, but I want to make sure it is lined up. So we're going to move it down. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Why is it not nudging? There it goes. Alright, so it's neat. Alright, so that's almost perfect. The width of the bridge, great, that's what we want. Now we turn it off. I'm going to throw a couple forests on either side. A forest over here, maybe some dirt or something on this side. We will go to our assets. I'm going to say forest map. Under tokens, you're not going to find it. So it should be under images. Forest map. I could also draw it pretty quickly, but if I already have it and I can just slap it there, it will be simpler. As we wait for my multiple maps to load. Here we go. See, lots of maps. Alright, and we have our forest map pack. I like this one because it has a path. So does this one. I think I'm going to use this one. So what we do is we go here, we go to layer, we go to slab. So it's 13 by 13. This one is 36 by 32. So it's 32 high. So we'll go here, back to this. We're going to go to height. 32. And then we're going to slide it on over. About here. Alright, we go back to our layers. I must have misread something, so let's go down, bring it down. It's almost a quarter. So 16, 8. 8 minus 32 is 24. Pretty close. Let's try 22. There you go. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this below this guy. Ah, that's why, because there's black, there's a border around this stupid thing. Boo. I was just going to move it up to here and say, boom, we're there. But the black border makes it difficult. Okay. I don't know of a way to use half the map. Looking back at my forest maps to see. Alright, never mind. We'll just delete this. We'll throw him on here. Flip it. Should be about right. Click it there, and then we will make sure we have him selected. Put him at 22. We want to flip it. Let's see. Flip. Nah, let's it where it was. Boom. Okay, and then other side will be whatever will be, will be. Future is ours to see. Okay, Zara. This one right here. Bloop. Again, we're going to make it 22. Boom. Go to layer select. Slide it over. Alright, so now we don't need this anymore right now. It's not perfect, but it's just a role-playing game, so it's close enough. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to then take my line of sight so it has a line of sight here, so you can't see beyond it. We don't need that at all, so we're just going to go here to select. Remember, double click, we'll select them all. Delete. Okay, maybe it won't. Oh, these aren't connected? Alright, so then we just draw around them. Oops, this delete. That selects them all. Delete. And then we'll pull back. And just to be different, I think I'm going to do a little ellipse. Hold down Alt. and just do it like that, because they don't need to see beyond that. The whole purpose is to, there we go. So that's what they're going to be focusing on right here. Now we go to play mode. We'll bring our ANSI over. Bloop. We go to player preview. So you can see it's dark. So we just have the light. If we turned off the lighting, that's all you can see. That's all we're focused on, is this bridge. But we are going to use lighting, so boom, it'll be cool. Alright, I'm actually going to make it lighting. Go to ambient. Ambient lighting right here. Preset. It is night, so it is moonlight. So you can see everything in black and white. You know, little slight coloration because it's moonlight, and then there's lit torches along the in here. All right, and we had worked on this map before, adding light and things like that to it, adding those torches. You can zoom in and you can see lighting. If we go to play mode, there you go. You can see the torches that were added. Want to be really fancy, I could add a little bit of smoke coming off each one. I don't want to be fancy because it's not worth it. It's going to be used for maybe 10 minutes. Alright, so there's our map. I like it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a couple woofs. Maybe mastiffs. Let's take a look at the NPCs. See what we have for dog. I don't think we have any dogs. We have blink dogs, troll dogs. What in the world is troll dog? Herein lies some of the problems with some of these things. Cool. Rejuvenation, the challenge rating 3. I like it. Anyway. Wolf. Take a look at a regular old wolf. An orc wolf shaman. Nice. Alright, regular old wolf from the monster manual. Ooh, wolf skeleton. Alright, so regular old wolf is challenged for 1/4. A wolf skeleton is also 1/4. And then Mastiff. Shadow Mastiffs. D&D Monster Manual. Here we go. He is 1/8, so they are less. Alright, so we'll have Player's Handbook. Just looking at the pictures. We're going to have them be mastiffs instead of wolves. And I want to look and see what kind of images I have for assets. Look at the assets for Mastiff to see if I have any other pictures besides what's here. Because these have saddles, so they can be used as mounts. I just have it on images. Need to go to all. Wow, that's quite the shadow massive there. There you go. See, that's a boat. Go to all. There you go. See, like it. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's fine. They know what a mastiff is. So it has a saddle on it. These ones don't. Let's see if I add him to. So what we want to do is we want to build an encounter for this. Where is the story? Story is just prelude. So let's go. We're gonna move this over. Have our images. Close it. NPCs. We do want this. Actually, we have our NPCs we picked already, so we're good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go here to encounters. We're in uncategorized right now, so that's perfect. So we're gonna go with make a new one. This is Prelude Cliff. Rope Bridge. So now I should be able to add him to this. We're going to say there are 3 of them. And now I should be able to open this up and mess with it. Nope, it's read only. Okay, so when I add them to the combat tracker, I can. Or I can make a copy of the NPC. I'm just going to do that. I'll just make a copy of the NPC. Go to Monster Manual, drag. Open it up. Unlock it. Massive, plane. And now we're going to add. Go to pictures. And just drag them on here. Boom. There you go. Drag them into here. Close. We're going to take these, edit, delete. Change these to 3. I'm going to take this, drag it onto here, and drag it into here. So I've got both places have the encounter. Now all I need to do is put them on the map where I want them to be. So I'm going to place him Alright. Then we close it and he will disappear. And we're all set. We're gonna Rivenwash Chasm. I will go ahead and put this as rope bridge. That's really original. There we go. So that one is done. So the goal is for him to fight those three, including pushing them off, if he can, using the shove action to push them away. And then now we'll take a look at this guy. It's 4:30. We've been doing this for just over an hour. Alright, so this one is need some skill checks. We need to leave and pull the lever. Alright, so what happened with this one is the character falls into this cavern. There are some people there. Map is not going to work for this. Not going to work for what I want it to do. Underground map, that's why I had it. My assets were open to that when we started. Close our NPCs. Alright, so we're in all. We're going to go to cavern map. I might just make it myself. I can do it in Dungeon Alchemist or in Fantasy Grounds. Won't take me that long in either one to build it. Let's take a look and see what Fantasy Grounds has already. See what I've already got in here. Dubby, good stuff. Boy, and there must be a lot of cavern stuff, because it's taking its time this time. D&D night. So our late night crew, 7 to 10. Come check them out. You can also check and see. Oops, it helps if you spell it right. Wow, there we go. Holy shnikes, that took that long just for this? Boo, I'm not impressed. Okay. Just studying these to see none of these are going to work for what I want it to do. Alright, so we will build it our dang self. So let's go here. We will go to images. All perfect. Just make sure. Cave. 5th Flame Rule Cavern. What the heck is that? Battle map, caves. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Battle map caves. Battle map cave. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a place for them to come in, be overlooking an area below them. They have to sneak around, undo a lever to raise a portcullis so they can leave, and then they can sneak around and get past the people who are below them. This is just too open. To another little section where they can just wait. Cave complex, D&D tactical maps reincarnated. Yeah, this is I added a lot of stuff to this one. You can see added some cool things on here. I've done a lot with that. Cave composition, Rise of the Drow. Cavern of lava, I know what that is. Fortified cavern, don't know what that is. Frozen cavern. I do know what this is. This is a really good encounter. Fortified cavern again. Ah, yeah, this is the one I... What you just saw was the first draft. This is the finished draft. Frozen cavern. Nope, not gonna work. Mystical cave. Mushroom cave. Underdark cave. Again, you can see I've tweaked these, added things to them. Cavern of One Eye. This is closer, but not quite. Underdark cave. Underdark tunnel. Underwater cave. That's cool. And webbed cave. Aha, here's the picture of the webbed cave I was looking for. One of the things, the hints of things to come that the people see while they're being transported down here. I think this is 22 or 23. Let's see. Snurfneblin. Webbed cave. Here it is. Enter. There it is. Web cave. Yay. One last thing after we'll find. Alright. So none of these are what I want. What I really, really want. So we're going to make one. We will go to uncategorized. Plus. This is going to be called Prelude. Cave. I've fallen. Is what here they're going to see. Unidentified. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is... So for the first section, it's going to be mostly rock. They're gonna and then they come upon, I'm trying to remember, so they're looking down on a group of people, and they have to open up a portcullis. So we will establish the grid. 50-50 is fine. I want to show the grid. Make it, we'll make it, okay. Why can't I see the grid? What's happening? That's weird. Okay, so let's go to... I'm going to drag this down here. Close it and open it again. Go to grid. Alright, so let's add something to this. Go to layers. In our assets, we want switch sides with this. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to draw out our paint layer first, plus paint layer. This is going to be entrance. And we're going to have it be, so this is the stroke and the fill. So the fill will be stone floor. Alright, so here's our stone floor. It's more cavern-y than anything else, so we're just going to throw this one. Make sure, click it to see a better look. Yep. So this is going to be our fill. And then we our cavern wall. We're going to do cavern wall brush, and let's see what it gives us. Nothing. Okay, so let's go cavern brush. Nothing. Alright, so we're going to do wall brush. Alright, so we have like this one. Not too shabby. That one's not bad either. Ooh, I like this one here. Lots of wall brushes. I like them. I like it. I like it. I think I'm going to go back to... this guy. What does it look like when I see it up close? Yep. I like it. I like it like that. I like it like that. Alright, so boom. And we're going to change the color just a little bit. Tint. Color picker. I can go to the light. Boom. Nah, cancel. We'll leave it at that gray. Okay. So now, in theory, I should be able to draw my cavern. The entrance where they fell. Okay, so now I can see my grid. So zooming out. We're going to delete the painting. I'm going to go here to entrance. I didn't have it selected. So now, as I draw it, it's 2 by 6. We're going to flip it. Actually, no, it should be okay. Flip. There we go. Yeah, I did want it flipped. Alright, so we'll flip it. Okay. Now I'm going to not overlap. I want it to add. This one is subtract. This one is intersect. Intersect, I think, is what I want. And we're just going to do a little path. Whoa. Control Z. Let's do add. Okay. As we draw our... There we go. Perfect. Alright, and then we're going to come to our bigger room. Where she sees them all down below. And then there's an exit. Over here. Okay. There is a walkway over here that she wants to get to. Let's Control Z that last one. There we go. Try it again. Perfect. And then there will be a little room over here. And a much larger room area over here. No, we don't want that. Control Z. This will just come and touch. There we go. Alright. Close enough. Alright, so now, nope, I don't want to edit. So what I want to do is, first of all, we're going to take this. Just delete that. And we're going to take the whole thing and we're going to simplify. No, I want to let's see. Let's go to our layers. Okay, boom. So here's our map. I need to add a what is that thing called something like this. Actually, that might work just. Oops. This might be perfect for what I'm looking for. So we're going to go to paint. We're going to go to add a paint layer. This will be cliff face. And this time we're just drawing a single stroke. We're not using the fill. So we're saying don't use fill. And we're going to take this. Let's see about the tint. There you go. Now it's a little closer to what it was. Say okay. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to separate this into two. I'm going to make it a little wider. So this is width is 3.5. So we're going to make this 5. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen is they are down here. And there's this cliff face. I want it the other way. Control Z. There you go. See, so the sheet, they are higher. Perfect. So now I'm going to come down to this layer. What I want to do, layers, cliff face, is make it wider. Alright, that's good. And we're going to turn it. Oops. Alright, so let's see. Can I edit it a little bit? Painting. Erase. Cliff face. I can, okay. Alright. I'm going to go to line of sight real quick. And we're going to draw a wall. And we're just going to make this really quick, because it does not have to be perfect. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Control Z. Alright, so I'm going to go here to select, delete, delete. Okay, try it again. Wall. Select. Being real quick. And then we'll fill in this one here. Alright, so now we have our walls. So if you're wondering what that looks like, we can throw ANSI on there. Boof. And we get our player preview. See? That's what it looks like. As he moves around. That's what he can't see. And then if we do lighting. There you go.
Welcome to the Zen Zone. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Just come watch us play. In the Zen Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Zen Zone. Welcome to the Zen Zone. You'll never be alone. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along. Welcome to the Zen Zone. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Just come watch us play. In the Zen Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Zen Zone. Welcome to the Zen Zone. You'll never be alone. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us. Together we'll make it unforgettable.
Alright, I have returned in this. So, as your do another quote. What? I already had 92. That was the exact same quote we just did. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to throw some quick campfire. Uh-oh, I hit a button. Alright, so I don't know how big these are and stuff, so we're just going to make it a layer. Bloop. And we're going to put these under it, so we're going to have 2 layers of the same thing. This is 2 by 2. We want it 1. Okay, so we're going to go boom, boom, boom. Then we're going to go to here to add a folder. We're going to say lit fires. Lit fire. And then we're going to drag these into it. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to click on the lit fire. And we're going to add lighting to that particular layer. So I clicked here, I clicked add light. I'm going to a torch or lantern. I'm just going to go ahead and do lantern just because. Boom, boom, and we'll do this, make this one a torch just for fun. Boom, so we have 3 lights on that layer. Oh, hold on. Dadgummit. So we're just going to drop this into the lit fire. There we go. So it should work. Let's double check this. Disable lighting. And then if we turn this off, yep, the lighting goes off. Perfect. That's what we wanted. So you can zoom in. You see there's fire. And then what's going to happen next is we go to turn off lighting. Make a new folder. Make a new folder. Click on layers. Make a new folder. Come on, what's happening here, folks? What is going on? There it is. Wow. And then unlit fires. And we're going to take and pull these over. Poof. 2 by 2. We're going to go 1. I'm going to make them a little bit bigger this time. And we're just going to slap them right on top of the other ones. 1, 2, 3. These are all under unlit fires. So what you do is you turn off this, and now you see the unlit fires. You turn this on, and you see the lit fires.
Welcome to the Zen Zone. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Just come watch us play. In the Zen Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free.
All right, so now we have our fires, and so what the storyline here is that the person falls into the underground. I'm going to put some, let's say, do I have this under all? So I'm looking for stalagmites or stalactites. I don't even know if those exist. I might just throw rocks on there and stuff just to break this up a little bit because this is all gray. They're going to come and look in here and they're going to see there's a bunch of people here, and then there's a portcullis blocking it over here. A gate that's locked. And they're going to see a lever for it over here. So they're going to have to sneak over here, undo the lever. Oh, wait a minute. There's supposed to be 2 of these. That's why. They sneak down the ladder. There we go. undo the lever. Yeah, I'm gonna add another. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. They do have these. Alright, so perfect. First of all, we're going to go back to here, to our painting. We're going to go to our painting layer. Oh, we've still got the stroke up. So good, 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 good. Let's bring this down. Make this width is only going to be 3. Because it's going to be a smaller one. And then we can just draw it like this. From the bottom again. There we go. Why can they see that? They shouldn't be able to see that if the wall of line of sight is through there. Yeah. Oh, I don't have line of sight. There we go. Alright, why can't they see the... Oh, it's just not lit, that's why. Do I have lighting on? There we go. Now they can see the wall. Okay. Anyhoozle. So they're going to come in here. They're overlooking it. They see that there's people over here having fun on the fires. And there's a ledge with a... We're going to put a ladder. And then we're going to put... So we're going to turn this off, off, off. Let's throw some stalagmites and stalactites on here, shall we? Bloop. 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 I'm going to make this one a little bigger. He's just a little guy. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And we're going to go ahead and shift this one. Turn it a little bit. Alright, so you've got the idea. They should have the idea that there's stalagmites here. They're going to fall in here. They're going to come along here. I'm going to put some rocks. This might take a minute. See if plural will be less than just a rock. If I put a rock, there's tons of stuff that comes up. So we'll just put 1 rocks. See. There we go. Good. Alright, so first of all, there are rocks where they fell. Boom. And then there's going to be rocks blocking the entrance. Perfect. So again, if we go to player view, and line of sight, That's what they're seeing. It's these rocks and stuff. We need to get turn. I'm gonna give it ambient lighting because I'm tired of the light. Let's go with dusk. Here we go. Alright, so there you go. See, so they have all these things. Kind of climb over the rocks, to the rocks. Come into here. They look over and they see all these things over here. We need a lever now. I'm going to go, so I have these selected. Tint. Pick this color. Nah, that didn't work. Alright, I'm just going to delete these. I don't care. Alright, we're good. Next. I'm going to go to lever. There it is. Perfect. Bloop. Alright, it's a little small. We're going to make it 2. There we go. We need we need a ladder. What just happened? I hit something. Ladder. There we go. All right, so this one looks pretty good. I like these two. Alright, so let's go with this guy. Boom, he is 2 by 1. I don't need him 2, I just need him 1 wide. 1 wide, well that's perfect. So it show. Actually no, we need him longer. So we're gonna undo this and go have him be. I think he needs to be 3. Perfect. Ladders, and then this one's only going to be 2. There you go. So you see, now he's got the 3 ladders. That can be seen. And the last we need is a gate. Alright, let's see what kind of gate we can use. I like this one right here. Will that work? I think it'll work. I do believe it'll work. We drag it over. Poof. It is 1 by 2. We zoom in. We're going to move back to play mode. Move our person down. Actually, we're just going to get rid of the line of sight. There you go. Now we go back to our layers. We got our fence selected. Rotate. There we go. Perfect. Move it over. Hold control so we can be put. Boom. Right there where we want it to be. So there's a gate that's locked. He has to go to the lever to unlock it, to open the gate, and then we're going to put another one of these. So we're going to go to paint. Here's this. Cliff face. Yep, that's correct. Alright, so let's go to our erase and just erase what we just did and do it again. Better this time. Alright, so we will go there we go. That's better. So this is all higher than this place. Now what we're going to do, the last thing we're going to do real quick is we're going to go to effects. You go to add effects layer. We're going to move this all the way to the top. We want it on top of everything. What we're doing is we're changing the color. We're adjusting the color, and we're just turning everything down just a little bit. Just a little bit to make it a little darker. And then we put on the mask, and we go here to reveal area. We do hold down the Alt button, and you draw it, holding down Alt and left click at the same time. There you go. So now it looks, we go here to play mode, we add lighting, so it looks like it's lower in theory. And what we can do is we can even, we're going to take this, we're going to duplicate it, and go to our effects. We go to enable mask. We go to, so right now it's doubled up here, right? See? So we want to hide area. We're going to hide everything we just revealed before. Okay, now we go to reveal, and we're going to reveal the upper level. Hold Alt. Okay, and now we're going to take our brightness and turn it up. There we go. So we have 3 different layers of light. So we have our here, this looks lower, that looks lower. And we can turn off line of sight. Play, line of sight. So you can see, boom, 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 what they look like. So there are significant differences in the height. And then when we turn off the fire, right now we have them being weird. Their line of sight is what's making it look different. So you can see, boom, boom, boom. We have our different areas of sight, line of sight. So turn off lighting. Alright, so again, so now we have some depth to our platforms. Go back to our, turn off our player preview, turn off our lighting. Alright, so now we've got this again. We can go to our effects, layers. We're going to go to the first one, reveal. We'll just add these. And to our second one, we will add this cavern. There you go. And then that one will. There you go. So they're all on the same level. Alright, last thing we want to do is we want to throw some so we have our map. We want to make sure we don't lose this. I don't know why he was open. Go to our prelude. This is our skill checks, quietly leave, pull lever. So we're going to take this, we're going to go control 1, which makes it no longer an image link. And we're going to drop this here. Okay, for 2, I would rather it be 1, but if we need two for somebody, this would work for 2. Alright, so we've got our lever. We can come over here, we come over here. We're going to add some more. Stalactites and stalagmites in over here in this room. And then we'll be pretty much done with this for today. Wrapping up the stream. Appreciate you hanging out with me, Zinu. Always nice to know that not just talking to the ether. Here we go. Here's our stalagmites and our stalactites. So what we can do is we can put them down below this colored layer. I'm actually going to make a whole folder for the stalagmites. And we're just going to drop them in here. So that way it just doesn't take up as much room. And yes, you can do more than one at once. Hold shift, highlight them both, and drop them on in. I may have to do that. So let's see, 1, 2, drop. Alright, so now everything is in my stalagmites. I can just click it. So it doesn't, so now I don't have quite as many layers, things showing. Hide my things. Alright, so now I'm going to click on stalagmites, and then as I drag them, it's not working. Alright, so we'll go drop it down here into the stalagmites. We will open up the folder. And now it should do it. It's not. Alright, it's just being difficult. See if we can. Alright, I want to make some of these bigger too. So let's see. We'll go here. Boom. I'm just going to add them and then move them in here in a minute. Boom. I like the doubles. Ooh, they look cool. Here's a triple. I'm gonna flip it. Flip. Alright. So now we zoom in. We're gonna mess with the size of some of these real quick. Ooh, I'm gonna add this guy there too. Alright. Put some of them close together. Put others of them farther apart. Trying to move it. There it is. Okay, close enough. Point is just to break up the monotony of the map. And then we're going to put a little fire. Well, a different kind of campfire. And a barrel. Make that a little smaller. Alright, so good enough. This is where we're gonna have them take a rest. And with that, we are set and ready to go. All I need to do is add some NPCs, add some people on here. Where did the fires go? Here they go. Got to have some of them lit. There we go. Boom. Alright. So, we need to make sure our cave is where we want it to be. I've fallen. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. So, again, that is how you build a map. If you have questions, as I said, leave comments down below, and I'll do my best to answer them within a week. I'll jump on and do a special stream just to answer those questions, in addition to what I'm normally doing. So, come back tonight on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, 7 to 10 on Pacific time for some D's and D's. And I think it's, let me see if I can remember what this is. It is there. There you go. This is all Pacific Standard Time. And then Sundays we do Starfinder. So don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much, Atomic and Zenu, for hanging out. I appreciate you.